dress codes and the times that maybe we ourselves haven't felt like that we're maybe wearing the right clothes. Now, Linda, you went to Buckingham Palace last week.
I did. Actually, the week before I went to Buckingham Palace 2 weeks ago, and me and Leslie Joseph and her daughter Lizzie went.
Not like that.
For Dr. Bernardo. No, not dressed as a tomato. But I did worry about what to wear, and I had a conversation with Leslie, and I said, what are you wearing? So she said, I've got a nice hat and everything, titivator, tantaliser, whatever it's called, fascinator. So I turned up, and her and her daughter were in these hats, whatever they're called, fascinators, aren't they?
Yeah,
fascinators.
Yeah.
They were in the hats, and I just had my flip-flops on, a skirt. Actually, what I wore today.
You can see them.
Yeah, I looked very smart, but when I got there, people were really dressed up. They'd really gone for it, so I did feel a little bit underdressed. But I was probably the most comfortable person there in my flip-flops.
Exactly.
When you get an invite, the two words that strike fear in my heart are smart casual. What does that even mean?
Yeah,
it's like an oxymoron, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
One thing or the other, really.
Contradictory.
Yeah.
It could mean anything.
Yeah. Come as anything.
Yeah, come as you are.
Rod and I tend to say to each other, let's dress for one another, you know, because you get different dress codes for different occasions. And I think, if anything, we prefer to dress up than dress down.
Right.
I think particularly in Los Angeles, the men seem to be in jeans and sort of ripped T-shirts, and the girls make an effort. So, I don't know, we always dress for each other and like to make the effort. But...
Well, one of the reasons I thought I'll be overdressed today is I once got it horribly wrong, because I'm notorious. I never read my emails properly. I never read my invitations properly. And I was invited to something. This was years ago, and I just assumed, oh, it'll be black tie. So I went and got myself all dolled up, and I had a proper evening dress on. And my partner at the time, he had the dicky bow, and everybody else just came in how they were after work. And what was worse was everyone thought he was a waiter, because he was the only one wearing a bow tie.
Vodka tonic, please.
I know, it was getting a bit like that. It was really embarrassing. So I just thought, well, I'll just style it out, because what else can you do? But yeah, it was very embarrassing.
Oh, it's awful, isn't it? I mean, my husband's usually quite good at dress codes, but I remember once we went to a party, and the thing was, it was a daytime party, and it was summer chic. And of course he had the combat shorts on and the baggy T-shirt, and I said, that is not summer chic. And he went, it's summer, it's a summer outfit. Anyway, we went. Of course, everybody was in linen suits and stuff like that, and he did feel, I found him sort of sitting in a corner sort of going, oh God, I feel really uncomfortable. But another time we were going to a New Year's Eve party, and it was glamorous.
Yeah.
And for some reason I was meeting him, it was away, and I was meeting him at the hotel, and he had to bring, I'd left it in the hallway by the door in a bag, and he forgot to bring it. So all I had on was like literally the clothes I've been walking the dog in. So what did you do? Well, I found some woman I barely knew and just rifled through her wardrobe. So I ended up wearing a dress that I would never normally wear, that didn't really fit me very well, and I just spent all night like that. I would have killed Gareth. Yeah.
I think the key is, when you're going out with your girlfriends, is to ring around, go, what you wearing?
Yeah.
And I remember my girlfriend and I, when we were about 17, it'd be a Friday night, was our night out, and we'd call each other, and the key words were, is it going to be jeans or tarty? Depending on the mood we were in. You know, like, if we weren't bothered about boys and it just wanted to be the girls' night and just sit and chat, it was jeans.
Yeah.
But if we were kind of like,
pool.
OK, on the pool, yeah, then it would be that our code would be tarty, so that was what it was.
Go on.
No, I was going to say, the first ball we ever went to, so I said to Mark, you've got to wear a dicky bow. He said, oh, get me one. So I got him one. I got him one of those ones that you self-tie yourself, not the one on the elastic, what I should have got. So we spent about an hour, had a big argument before we got there. He said, why didn't you get me one on elastic? And I was trying to tie the bow tie up, couldn't do it. So when we got there, we had to get one of the waiters to tie the bow tie up.